Teddy Two Glove. Two Glove. Teddy Two Glove. Tim remind me of Teddy Two Glove.
Thanks. All right, we're back on. Just gonna put the game back on.
Tim remind me of Kenny Two Glove.
Kenny Two Glove.
What number does Baker wear? 6?
Baker? Yeah, 6.
That's exactly who Sam Howell built like and looks like.
Why does my stream say no data?
Fries. Guaranteed hot and crispy, or we'll replace.
The Tim's Sports Talk. Brought to you by. I don't know.
All right. I think I'm working. Oh, yeah. Dealing with the technologies, man. I think we're back. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can get the viewership back that we had, but whatever. What are you going to do? What up, Redskins fan 10? I just had to restart my computer, and I guess there were some updates. I need to restart my computer every time right before I go live. I should just update it.
What's up, YouTube? It's One Gaddy. In today's video. Wait, did you listen to one rap song?
Actually, I don't think I did.
It's in his video. This is the intro now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know he made one last year for the NFC East champs. That was funny.
And he made like an outro. I didn't know that was him rapping at the end of his outro. I thought it was like somebody else. But I didn't know he liked to rap. I like Juan Gotti. What's up, YouTube? Juan Gotti.
We're back. We're good now. I restarted my computer. There was a couple of updates, so we are back for this time for sure. I actually grew up in Laurel Bowie, spent my summers at Whitehall Pool. No kidding, huh? I grew up 3 blocks from Whitehall Pool, and I went there every day of my life. Just kidding. Every day during the summer. I was there all the time. How old are you, Pete? Literally, Whitehall Pool is the neighborhood I grew up in. I grew up in the R section. It's intermission right now, yeah.
You and Pete, long lost brothers.
All right, here we go. Sam Howell. Quick throw to the flats, and nice throw, cut in stride, but he gets brought down at a gain of about 8. 39? Okay, so you're old. I'm 28, so you're 11 years older than me. But yeah, I grew up at Whitehall Pool. That's was my stomping grounds. Do you know Tom Fink? He's probably around your age. Tom Fink.
So
He
he's
went to Whitehall all the
39.
time. Dude, UNC sucks. Yeah, we get another carry up the middle. This one goes for about a yard. What's up, Chris?
They whoever they offensive coordinator is trash.
Well, he has no offensive line.
But he calling dumb plays.
All right, 4th and 1. They're not going to go for it, down 17 points? I bet they fake it here. I bet this is a fake. And here comes the punt. Nope, no fake. And it's going to be up to the 22, and Addison picks it up. And he's going to get hit hard there at the end. And there's a late flag on the play. Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Uh-oh. Grandma lived in the neighborhood on Bowie Golf Course. Okay, yeah, I lived in the R section across the street from the Bowie Golf Course.
Our birthday coming up.
Your birthday's coming
next
up?
month.
Yeah, in December,
Yep,
right?
next month. Yep.
Late December.
Yep.
I'll be in and out of here because I'm doing that vid. I'm not sure what that vid is. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But good for you. Make a vid.
25. Remember you lied to me and told me you was 25.
I never told you I was 25.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't lie about it then. I just misspoke, I guess.
Yeah, you always misspoke.
I always misspeak. $9:36 to go here in the second quarter. Pittsburgh has the ball up by 17, and we got another commercial break. Needed that like a hole in the head.
Wash. That's how you start off his song. Wash. Shout out, man. Washington.
We Washington, right? Doesn't he say we Washington?
I don't know. He say something.
We Washington. We Washington. Doing a vid with my friends who's a Detroit fan. We're reacting to the Caps Red Wings game over Zoom. Oh, nice.
You can do impersonation.
Who does?
You.
We washed it. Hey,
That's
YouTube
hilarious.
is Wangadi. And in today's video...
I hate it when you do that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oof. It's 2-0 Caps. Nice. Go Cap.
Damn, I was getting killed. I don't think I ever seen a quarterback get hit this much in my life. Like, he don't got no time to set up. Like,
None.
if you don't got no time to set up, you know how bad that is? Like, the moment you take the snap, you know they set up. Then the clock start. This man don't even got time to set up. His right leg can't even come back.
When are people going to put some respect on the Wizards' name? I would say they put some respect on their name when they put them at the sixth in the power rankings. It's pretty impressive. Who you guys have as the greatest Redskins player? I got Darryl Green. Darryl Green's a good one. Darryl Green's a great one. John Riggins has got to be in that conversation.
I don't know.
It's interesting. Sammy Ball's got to be in that conversation. Art Monk has got to be in that conversation. I don't know. It's between those four probably. Handoff up the middle to Israel, and Israel will get a gain of about a yard. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Sean Taylor. I love Sean Taylor, but he didn't play long enough. Well, I mean, nobody really played as Washington really long enough, I guess. Like, it sucks because even our greats, they didn't. It's not like they were there for a decade. Some of them were, but not a lot. All right, Kenny Pickett buying time with his legs, and look at him go. Look at that. Looks like a couple wheels there. Gets a gain on the ground of about 7 yards.
He literally has all day.
Why not doing the Ravens game? Because this one has 2 quarterbacks that could go in the first round that may end up being Washington's quarterback. So seems like a more exciting game. Here we go. Kenny Pickett rolling to his right, buying some time in the pocket. Rolling to the right, and throws it. And over the middle and incomplete. Uh-oh, that looked like a terrible duck. 4th and 3. Kenny Pickett laughing at himself. In comes the punting unit here for Pittsburgh. And boom, there it goes. And where'd the ball go? It's a touchback. Nobody in Pittsburgh knew where the ball went. That was funny.
They need a max protect.
Daryl Green was there for a long time. You're true. That's true. Fair enough. But like a lot of like none of the quarterbacks were there for long periods of time. Riggins, I feel like he was only there. Was he there for 2 of the Super Bowls? No, he wasn't. He was only there for the first Super Bowl. That's right. Timmy Smith started the second one, and then it was Biner for the third one. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know how long Sammy Ball played for us. Sonny Jurgensen, I don't think was there for that long. Aegis Wonder, indeed. Yep, for sure. That's impressive for a corner playing 19 years. Or 20 years, rather. Excuse me. Oh, they're in their college gear. It's funny. I saw Derrick Henry in burgundy, and I was like, wait, what? Green would probably be the best. All of the other guys weren't around for an extended period. That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
I say Portis.
You like Clinton Portis, the greatest Redskin of all time?
Yeah.
Obvious. It's like how long was Art Monk in Washington?
Man, Tanner should be in that conversation.
Yeah, okay.
He should.
Yeah, see, like, Art Monk was only here for 4 years. No, I misread that. 14 years. Sorry. Misread that. He was there for all 3 Super Bowls. I read it from 80 to 83. I was like, that doesn't make sense. 80 to 93. Art Monk could be in that conversation. I don't know. It's interesting. Imagine the numbers Santana would have put up if he had a good QB. I know, that's Chris's argument. That's for sure.
Hey, y'all, Mark already put up, what, 2,000 more yards than Taylor?
I don't know. Met Portis at Hollywood Casino in Charlestown, putting $200K on a Phillies game right before he went to jail. Jeez. Holy smokes there, Pete. All right, here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. They're going to hand it off to the left side. Chandler gets some open field, and he's going to get a nice gain of about 13 yards. Out of bounds goes Chandler. Let's see if UNC can't get something going, because Pittsburgh at this point is just bringing the house. Every play, they're just blitzing Sam Howell. And Sam Howell can't really do anything and get rid of the football. He's 3 for 4, 19 yards so far tonight, but has been sacked 5 times. Sam Howell takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Chandler again. Chandler slips a tackle, and he's going to get a first down, but there's a flag near the line of scrimmage. This might be coming back. Yep. No, it's an illegal block. Chop block by Morales. Oof. No matter who was at QB. That's funny. Armagh put up crazy numbers for his era, and that was while splitting duties with Ricky Sanders and Gary Clark. Fair enough. Here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Puts one in motion. Takes the snap. Looking to throw it in the screen pass for Downs. Downs makes the first guy miss, and he's going to get a gain of about 7 on 1st and 25. So 2nd and forever coming up here for UNC. UNC deciding to slow it down a little bit. There's 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And we're going to get a timeout, it looks like. Please, no more commercial breaks. All right, Sam Howell in the shotgun. Looking at the sideline to change the play. 3 receivers to the left. Howell calls the protection. Takes the snap. Play action. Going deep. Has a man wide open. And it's going to be a touchdown for Sam Howell. It's Green with a huge 76-yard touchdown reception. Antoine Green left wide open. And now UNC is back in the football game. What happened here? Did the corner fall? Yes, he did. Good find there by Howell. The corner fell one-on-one with Green. And wide open for 76 yards. And they're not dead yet. Yeah, Sammy Baugh is a special case there, Michael. Sammy Baugh does have a special case because he also played defense.
Disagree.
I'm gonna go with Sammy Baugh as my number one. I think he's the best Redskin of all time.
I'm gonna go Reed Dowdy.
In that case, I'm going Fish Smithson, best Washington player all time.
Give me Reed Dowdy at 1. Washington Route Rushmore. Reed Dowdy, John Springs,
LaRon Landry.
LaRon Landry. And the last one.
Oh, man.
Josh Wilson.
Josh Wilson. Will Blackman.
Oh boy. That's who Kendall Fuller is, though. Kendall Fuller is the modern day Josh Wilson. Athletic ability, but just trash.
For a number of years, Ball led the league's passing, interceptions. He was a two-way player, yep, and punting. Yeah, he's the only person ever to have 4 touchdowns throwing and then played on defense and had 4 interceptions. Sammy Ball is one of the greatest punters in NFL history, crazily enough. He's amazing.
D Hall was the beast for us for the first couple of years, 3 years, I think.
Yeah. Towards the end, we had to move
game,
to safety.
He caught 4 interceptions.
Against Jay Cutler and the Bears.
Yeah. He had one. He went off that game.
Mm-hmm.
D Hall could have been at the Hall of Fame.
Nobody on the Redskins in the last 20 years is a Hall of Famer.
Disagree. I think Tannerman should have been in there.
Nope.
Tannerman should be in there. Porter should be in.
Nope. He's not even a top 15 back in the last 20 years.
Should get in. Trent Williams getting in regardless. Sheriff getting in.
Sheriff. Cooley.
Yeah, his stats look terrible.
Who?
Chris Cooley.
Cooley's the GOAT.
John Beck. Todd Collins.
John Beck.
I'll never forget John Beck.
Todd Collins, that was a fun time. Todd Collins actually played in the playoff game. I would have bet my life that Jason Campbell played that playoff game, but I was wrong. All right, we're going to get a return from the 5-yard line, and Apaganda gets up to the 22-23-yard line for Pittsburgh, and that's where Kenny Pickett will start this drive with 6:17 to go in the second quarter.
Well, I think McNabb should be a Hall of Famer.
No shot.
McNabb should get in. You tripping.
Gus Frerotte. Chris Samuels deserves a look. I mean, he was great, but he's not a Hall of Famer. I don't know, guys. I don't think anybody in Washington deserves to, in the last 20 years, to be honest. Pickett throwing over the middle of the field. Caught! And it's up to the 50-yard line. 2 guys are basically in the same area of the field. That was an interesting play design. Pickett hurrying up to the line under center. Puts Addison in motion, and they're going to do a jet sweep to him. And Addison will get a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 up to the 44-yard line of UNC. Pittsburgh looking strong as a team right now. Oh, they only count it for 5 yards, so 2nd and 5 coming up. Tight end in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and this time cuts back to the left, and he will get a gain of about 3. Vincent Davis on the carry. 3rd down and 2 coming up here for Pittsburgh. It's not the Hall of Pretty Good, Chris. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Pickett pumping, looking, rolling to his left, and has to buy some time. Still running for it, and he's going to get it back to the line of scrimmage. But there's a flag on the play. Let's see if they move this back.
Yeah.
Yep, holding on Pittsburgh. Let's see if they accept this. It's going to be about 4th and 2 if they don't.
Number 29. 10-yard penalty.
Never mind. It's holding against the defense. So automatic first down for Pittsburgh. I don't think Trent's a Hall of Famer, guys. I really don't.
Yeah, you're tripping.
I think Trent's a monster, but I don't think he's a Hall of
You
Famer.
lost your mind. He's gonna make it.
I don't like it then. I feel like you got to do more in your career. And it's like you got to be a part of a great team too.
More? No,
Takes the snap. Pickett drops back. Looking to throw, going deep, has a man, touchdown, Pittsburgh! What a dot!
Barry Sanders shouldn't be a Hall of Famer then.
No, Barry Sanders is a whole different beast.
I did.
Calvin Johnson's a whole different beast too.
So was Trent Williams.
32-yard touchdown reception for Jared Wayne. And Kenny Pickett goes up 24-7. There you go. Can we talk about the Wizards for a sec? They certainly found out how to use Howell after bouncing around. Dude, the Wizards are incredible right now, and it's awesome. It's fun to watch. They're a complete team. Oh, this PAT is no good. So it's 23-7. Pittsburgh on top. Are you going to do an NFL game? No, I'm not doing the NFL game today. Just doing the college game. Pickett is so good. Yeah, this is a dime. 32-yard strike. What a beautiful shot. Right where the receiver needed it, and caught for a touchdown as he got hit too. He ended up on the ground. Kenny Pickett. What's his stat line so far? 11 for 18, 208 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And his receivers have a few drops on top of that.
And 2 tubs.
That's right. And I'm here thinking that the coaches did stuff like watch film. No, I mean, I love Trent Williams. Don't get me wrong. I think he's awesome. But I don't know. It's meh. Meh. I guess it's a anti-O-line bias, I guess, that I need to get over. I don't know. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and Chandler is going to get a gain of about a half yard, maybe a yard, but there's a holding, looks like holding against the offense. Going to bring this back. Oh, it's like another bad block. And I'll move him backwards.
It's just like saying what Romoville always says, well, it's a process. We have to look at these players' tapes. When they clearly already made men, you don't have to look at their tape. Well, you just know who they are. We need to look at Gilmore's tape and Jalen Smith's tape before we can go.
Yeah. So annoying.
Liar.
Liar. Yeah, the coach speak is terrible.
Heck, you need the tape for.
All right, here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it underneath, and it's caught. And it'll be a gain of about 8-9 yards or so. Second down coming up for Sam Howell and UNC. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Howell.
Are they just conceding defeat?
Takes a snap, handoff up the middle again to Chandler, and this time he gonna get a loss of 1. And that is gonna bring third down and long. Wouldn't be in the sheriff situation if you just paid him from the get-go, not saying, just saying. It is what it is, man. With a healthy Trent Williams and Eric Flowers on the left side of the line, does Fitz get hurt after a quarter and a half? No, because Lucas just completely missed his block. Sam Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking for the screen to Chandler, and Chandler makes the first guy miss, but he can't get away from the second and third, and Pittsburgh's going to get another stop, and 4th down and 10 for UNC. That'll bring out the punting unit. Man, talk about a letdown game after winning that upset for Carolina last week. What'd I say? Lucas? I meant Leno. I apologize.
We wasted $10 million on a quarterback who wasn't going to do crap for us to begin with.
That's true, too. Should never have paid him $10 million. That was a joke.
Literally paying that man $10 million to force feed Humphreys.
Dude. It would have been better use of $10 million to just go throw it in the Potomac River.
We paid him $10 million to force feed his favorite receiver. We brought his favorite receiver here, who's a white slap receiver. He only gets it on third down. He only gets it on third downs. And we said, oh, we got to go get this quarterback. And let's make sure we give him the weapons he wants to go get him.
Yeah, not Kenny Galladay, not who else was out there? Not AJ Green, not Allen Robinson, not Chris Godwin. Who else was out there? Alan Lazard.
Oh, man.
Yeah, none of these guys. We bring in Adam Humphreys.
He said we can't miss on Humphreys. We have to make us players.
Make a splash. Oh my God. We gotta make a splash. We laugh, but don't think that Snyder isn't. Oh gosh, Snyder. It's the worst.
What about Snyder? I don't care about the ownership. That's not a problem for me.
Oh, it's a huge
My problem
problem.
is Ron Rivera and company.
Well, who hired Ron Rivera?
Hey.
2 receivers to each side. Pickett. And he's going to hand it off
He had nowhere else.
to Israel, and Israel spins around for about a 5-yard gain. What's that?
We ain't had nobody else.
We brought in Curtis. Yeah, Curtis Samuel. That's a great pickup.
It's
Chris
not
loved that
looking like a
pickup,
good
though.
right now.
Pickett
Not
in the
playing.
shotgun, takes the snap. And he's going to face a hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete, but looks like pass interference. Uh-oh, Kenny Pickett a little slow to get up. He looks all right.
I think Protech hit the nail on the head. I think he tore it.
Don't think Snyder isn't watching. Golly.
I think he tore it. But Ron Rivera and them not trying to tell us.
Should have been back by now anyway.
Say he
Kenny Pickett, handoff up the middle to Israel. Israel finding a nice hole and gets a gain of about 8-9 yards. And Pittsburgh looking to add to their lead before halftime. 1:45 on the clock. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Has time in the pocket. Going deep and incomplete. Great defense there. Is that Grimes with the coverage? Man, right there on him. Beautiful defense.
we suck.
Handoff up the middle on 3rd and 1 is going to be an easy first down. Israel getting a gain of about 3. First and 10, 1:20 on the clock in this first half. Pickett in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Rolling, throws it backside and is caught by the tight end, and the tight end is going to get a first down and a little bit more. Gain of about 15. That'll stop the clock until they reset the ball. Gets them up to inside the 25-yard line. And Grimes is injured.
Year, bro. I'm going to be so mad.
If Curtis Samuel is what?
Gets hurt next year.
Talking about more money just down the toilet.
I think we need to draft another receiver.
Yeah.
We need a number 2. We need a 2. Curtis good for a 3, but he can't be a 2.
I can't believe Trayvon Grimes is still out there in the ether.
I mean, he's not really a 2.
He could be 6'4", running a 4.4.
No.
Why can't he be a number 2?
We need a legit 2.
Why can't he be a legit 2? A 6'4", 220 running a 4.4 something. Why can't
he? No, that's not good enough. We don't need no deep threat. We need somebody who can run routes, catch the ball, be like a Robert Woods. That's what we need. But ain't nothing out there right now. I don't think.
I'll take Trayvon for sure. All right, here we go. Kenny Pickett rolling to his right, and he's going to get out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain. Oh, we got Pete Salvano. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it, buddy. Kenny Pickett.
You know what? We should have drafted Rashad Bateman in the first round.
2nd and 7. Receiver in motion, takes a snap. Kenny Pickett, and incomplete. Looking for Addison. Good coverage there by UNC. There's a flag on the play again. Thanks, Pete. I'm glad you like it. Holding offense, and that'll be repeat 2nd down. Number 55, Marcus Minor with the hold. 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wait, what? Was there 2 penalties on that play? Oh my gosh, did Minor get an unsportsmanlike conduct?
What's not like a 2?
Oh, it wasn't even a hold. Is that what it was? What did I just watch? I don't even think I saw a hold. So it's going to be 3rd and 22. So that's a loss of a play. Interesting. And a timeout, Pittsburgh.
It looked from that angle like 55 is just throwing a block on a guy in pass protection right after the ball's thrown. I mean, I don't think that's all that late. I know you.
He doesn't know the ball's gone. He's just hitting. He's just blocking a dude, just doing his job.
Football. Guy helping out an offensive lineman. Narduzzi's trying to explain it right here.
Yeah, he's making the same argument. So, again, you don't. Unless you're on the field with the officials, you don't know what's been going on before. Has there been a little other action before? Has he been warned? You know, in and of itself, yes, point. That's not much of a block.
That's clean.
To that point, Matt Austin, if they hypothetically.
Dude, that's clean. That is a trash call. But here we go. What is Kenny Pickett going to do on 3rd and 22? Minor's just cleaning up a block there at the end. That's trash. All right, here we go. Pickett takes the snap, drops back, plenty of time, Going deep, has a man, and it's caught, but it's going to be short of the first down. They're going to keep the clock moving, and what is Pittsburgh going to do? They're letting the clock run 27 seconds and counting. Gets close to the first down marker, but all right, now they use the timeout. Let's see if Pittsburgh decides to go for it here, or do they send out the kicking unit? It's going to be 4th and 2. I don't know. They do use their timeout, so they're still deciding, I guess, what they're going to do. Are they going to send out the kicking unit or go for it? What would you do here, Chris? Would you go for it or kick it?
Go.
Go for it?
Yep.
Why?
Why not?
Looks like they're going to kick it. Sam
Scarton,
Scarton, 13 for 14 on field goals so far this season. Missed a PAT earlier. It's going from the right hash. And the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's going to be blocked. And it's no good. And, all right.
They should have went for it.
Blocked field goal. Taylor got a hand on it. Number 55 for UNC is pumped up. Yup, he got up and got a hand on it. And so that will keep UNC within 16 points. But can they get anything going on offense? Dolphins are actually playing decent tonight. Let's take a look at what they got going on. What is it they got going on? 0-0. Baltimore up 3. No, excuse me. Baltimore just scored, so they're up 3-0 now. Miami has the ball on their own 41. All right. Howell steps up into the pocket, and he's going to get sacked again. That one, he may have had some time. I think he just dove into the middle of the pocket too quick and ended up walking into a sack. I don't know. That one was a little weird. There's a report that the Dolphins offered 3 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders for Deshaun if he settled, has 22 claims. Hey, I would take... I think it's a great move by the Dolphins to get a quarterback. You got to have a quarterback to win. You got to. The Red Wings just got so lucky. What's the score over there for the Red Wings? Caps are still up 2-0. What do you mean? All right, so that is halftime. Sam Howell, 7 for 8, 115 yards and a touchdown. Has been sacked 6 times tonight. Kenny Pickett, 13 for 22, 244 yards and 2 touchdowns. And it's been all Pittsburgh tonight except for one bomb of a touchdown when the corner fell to Antoine Green. 1 catch, 76 yards and a touchdown for North Carolina. Outside of that, it's been all Pittsburgh. And it's going to be tough for Carolina to come back with how bad this offensive line has been playing. And also, none of the receivers for Sam Howell seem to be able to get some separation.
I mean, he's sacked pretty much as soon as he hikes the ball.
Yeah, he's been sacked 6 times tonight. That's insane. They're showing it here. 6 blockers, only 4 rushers. No, wait, hold on. What are they showing me here? It looks like it's clean pocket there for a second, but then I guess somebody's going to lose real quick. All right, I don't like all these pauses. Who cares? Oh, the right tackle just loses. Wow. Excuse me. The Caps just made what should have been a goal. They got the puck behind the goalie, but it just barely didn't pass the line. You got to see it to see what I mean. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what have I seen so far from these quarterbacks? I mean, Kenny Pickett is a dot thrower, man. He is throwing some dimes tonight. Honestly, he could have way more completions if the receivers were finding a way to catch passes. And some of these guys are just dropping wide open shots. Even one of them was for a touchdown on 4th down. So this game could be out of hand if some of these receivers. But, man, he had a great throw to Wayne, a 32-yard strike down the middle of the field for a post route, and it's just been all Kenny Pickett tonight. He's got some wheels on him, too. He's had a couple of carries. What has he got? 5 carries only for 5 yards. Well, it's weird to say because if he's gotten sacked, he lost yards. So just like Sam Howell has not ran the ball 6 times for negative 28 yards. So it's hard to say exactly how many yards he has on the ground with how they keep their stats. But he's shown definitely the ability to move, especially in the pocket, roll out of the pocket to maybe look downfield. But he's then kept it a couple of other times to get downfield with his own legs. He's not Lamar Jackson, of course. He's not going to just destroy teams with his legs. But he has enough where at the next level, it'll give him enough of that little bit of extra with his legs to make defense think, all right, I got to watch out for this guy running the football. Sam Howell, you got to feel bad for Sam Howell right now because Sam Howell, nobody's getting open except for when the receiver fell, the corner fell. But he's 7 for 8, 115 yards, just trying to survive. What about you, Chris? What do you think you've seen out of these quarterbacks? Oh, did Chris leave? Oops. Never mind. Chris left. All right, I'll be right back. What up, big country? I'll take Pickett all day. Seen him in action live at the Tennessee versus Pittsburgh game. Pickett is very talented player. Yeah, have you seen his hand size, though, BC? Have you seen his hand size? That's why he wears gloves. But no, I like Pickett, too. I think Pickett's awesome. I wish that he had a bigger hand just to make it, because that's literally the only knock on him. He's got great accuracy, great ability to move, good arm. Like, he's pretty much the whole package outside of that hand thing but you don't see that many where he loses it. So I guess the gloves do enough for him, but he literally only has an 8 1/4 inch hand, which my hand is super small and I have an 8-inch hand basically. So it's tough. Pickett will fumble. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how many fumbles he has this year. Kenny Pickett fumbles. Rushing stats. Does it show how many fumbles he has? So far this year, he's only had 2. And both of them were lost. But he had 7 fumbles last year and the year before, and 9 fumbles his rookie year. But so far, he's only had 2 fumbles this year, which is not bad. Honestly, you could live with 2 fumbles if that's all he's going to get. Tim, do you have the Lions going 0-17? No, I think they'll find a way to win a game, but it's not going to be a pretty year. But no, I think they find a way to win one. Let's see. They may even win it this week against Pittsburgh. Hey, Pittsburgh's on upset alert. I wouldn't necessarily predict that, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that they find a way to beat Pittsburgh, seriously. But let's see here. What is the Lions' schedule? They could beat the Packers the last game of the season if the Packers don't need it. Schedule here. You know, they could upset a team like the Bears. They could beat a team like the Falcons. They could upset a team like Denver. Well, Denver's at Denver, so probably not Denver. They could beat a division rival in Minnesota last week of the year, Green Bay. We'll see if Seattle still has Russell Wilson by week 17. Pittsburgh. I don't see them beating Cleveland, Arizona at all. But they have a chance to win one. I'll take at least one. Dak already has 6 fumbles this season, though, 7 starts. And Dak has a huge hand. I'll take the film and results all day over hand size. Yeah, and Dak has a monstrous hand. Dak has one of the biggest hands in the league right now. Dak Prescott hand size. It's 10 3/4 inch hand or something like that. Yeah, over 10 1/4 inch hand. Where did that go? It says 10 7/8. I mean, that's a monstrous hand. I mean, that's just so big. What is that? Injured his finger, I guess. But, so, fair enough. I like Kenny Pickett also. And yeah, the film is awesome where he scans the field, he buys time in the pocket, but he keeps his eyes downfield the entire time. I love it. If Matt Corral is available to y'all, would you select him? I am not the biggest Matt Corral fan, to be honest. Matt Corral, to me, just screams college quarterback, if I'm being honest. He's a mobile guy, a hard-nosed guy where he will run through tackles. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's got good legs. He has a strong arm, but not the most, I don't know. To me, he relies way too much on his legs. And at the next level, that's just not going to fly. I really don't want Matt Corral. To me, Matt Corral is no more than a late second, early third to me. I'm glad you agree there, Mike. He torched my balls all game. Big arm, fast release, and can read coverages really well. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Pickett all day over Matt Corral. If you want a Matt Corral-style quarterback, Sam Howell is your dude. I think Sam Howell is the better out of the two, Matt Corral and Sam Howell. The thing about Sam Howell, though, is that he just has a terrible team around him. Just a terrible team around him. But he's got basically the same ability to run the football, but I like him a little bit more as a passer. But yeah, if we look at Sam Howell's stats, excuse me, Pickett's so much better than Corral. I agree. I agree with that. So he's got 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 2,400 yards. completion percentage of 63.1. And if we look at Matt Corral, and we've seen how bad the offensive line is for Kenny Pickett. I mean, it's just embarrassing. So, yeah, he's got 2,500 yards. Sam Howell has 24. They have the same number of games? I think so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be the same number of games, I would imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all right, good. Just want to make sure I'm comparing apples to apples. 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, where he has 10 rushing touchdowns. Sam Howell has 8. 689 yards rushing for Howell. 528 yards rushing for Corral. I just don't see the same quarterback I see. I don't know. It's weird. I got to watch more Corral, but to me, he just seems like a guy that relies way too much on his legs. Wizards made a comeback versus Cavs. You know a team is good when the best player shoots 20% and they still win. Yeah, it's awesome, Zach. It really is. And it's awesome that the Wizards are finding a way to win tough games, for sure. For sure. I'm curious Sam Howell can make a comeback, but it's like his team is so bad around him right now. It's pretty pathetic if we're being honest. But yeah, can't really evaluate him. I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. It's so hard to evaluate how this team is, or how this quarterback is with how little he has around him. There's just no time in the pocket for him. Just none. Big Country Mike asks, who do you feel fits the football team offense better, Corral or Howell? Yeah, I'm on the Howell train if I have to choose between those two. Pickett is a beast. You like Howell a lot better than Corral at the moment. I'm with you there, Power MMA. I'm with you. Haven't watched enough of Howell to really say. Fair enough, BC. Fair enough. I'm just saying, like, switch teams and see what you get. I'm curious. You know, you can't do that. It's a counterfactual or whatever, but hey, switch teams and I think you get a ton out of Sam Howell. I think you get way more than 2,500 yards and 16 touchdowns. Like, I'm thinking if you switch teams, Sam Howell is giving you 3,100 yards and 25 touchdowns in that offense. Now we see Pickett should be higher on the board. Now watch Will Rogers Saturday morning. I just might. We'll see what Saturday morning brings us. I can't promise it, but I know you said he plays at noon on Saturday. We may. I'm not sure yet. Usually not. I try not to stream on Saturdays. It's like the one day a week I don't stream. No data. You guys can see me all right, right? Yeah. You guys can see me. I don't know why it says that. Yeah, Mel Kiper actually had Sam Howell number 1 on his big board. Who should be the final team in CFP if you had to choose this week? A lot of people picking Cincinnati, as deservingly so. You guys could always trade up and get Pickett. Bad news is you probably have to be in the top 5. Yeah, I mean, we may end up in the top 5 by the end of the year. What is it right now? NFL standings. If we ended it right now, where would we be? All right, so we are sitting at 2-6. Dolphins are 2-7, so they're worse. So that'd be an Eagles pick. Texans are 1-8. Jags are 2-6. So that's 3 teams. We're sitting in the top 5 right now. Like, as we speak, we're a number 5 pick in the 2022 NFL draft. So we're right there in the mix for top 5. If we're looking here, oh wait, maybe we're sitting at 6 with the Jets. I don't think I counted the Jets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, excuse me. So yeah, we're sitting at 6. Think after this game, Kenny establishes himself as the leader of the pack. I don't know why people don't think Desmond Ridder is up there. I really don't understand. It doesn't make much sense to me that Desmond Ridder is not in the conversation though either. Detroit, Jets, Jaguars won't beat you. Lions, Jets, or Jaguars don't need a QB either. Definitely not the Jets and the Jaguars. The Lions do. The Lions absolutely need a quarterback. You think the Lions are satisfied with Jared Goff? If the Lions don't draft a QB this year, that's insanity. They absolutely need a quarterback. You could potentially get him with the 4th or 5th spot. Potentially. Not a big fan of Ritter's arm. Dude, the dude has a strong arm. I'm not sure why you're not a fan of it. Detroit might take a QB. I think they'll take something else first, though. I don't think so. I think they're going QB. No way they don't. They have 2 first-round picks this year, right? No, not this year. They have 2 first-round picks next year. I don't think there's any way in the world they don't draft a QB. There's no way they're satisfied with Jared Goff. Their second first-rounder could be used on a pick. Do they have 2 firsts this year, or is it next year? I think it's next year, because I don't think the Rams had a first-round pick this year to trade, right? Ridder is not as accurate as a guy like Kenny Pickett, but he can figure it out. He's the full package, man. Detroit have to offload Goff's contract unless he's on the last year of his deal. No, you draft the guy anyway. Even if you don't start him, you're drafting. They have to draft the QB of the future. If they're satisfied with Goff, they're insane. Hand off to Chandler, and Chandler's going to get tackled immediately in the backfield. Number 7 with a tackle for loss again. It looks like it's Dennis. That guy looks pretty good at linebacker. The Lions got the Rams' first-round pick this year and next year. Okay, it's this year. Okay, thanks. I knew it was 2 first-round picks, but I couldn't remember if it was starting this year or if it was starting the year after, because I knew the Rams didn't have any first-round picks for a while. Sam Howell, play action, throwing it over the middle, and has his tight end, and his tight end does not go down immediately, but gets tackled for a gain of about 10. So 3rd and 2 coming up here for UNC and Sam Howell. Sam Howell looking at the sideline. See what Sam Howell can do. 3 receivers to his right. Puts downs in motion, takes the snap. Play action. Sam Howell's going to keep it, and he's going to get enough for the first down and more. Gets a gain of about 5 on the play, and that'll move the chains for UNC. Rams apparently don't want draft picks. Yeah, you ain't lying. But if you get a Super Bowl, it's worth it? Yep, it is. Think the Lions will stick with Goff? Nah, no way. 3 receivers to the right. Howell takes the snap. Pump fakes. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get a gain of only about 2 up to the 40-yard line. Not a lot of room to run. I could be wrong, but they know QB won't magically help fix their problems. Dude, you have to have a quarterback. And if you have a top 5 pick and you don't have your quarterback situation and you don't take a quarterback, I think that's stupid. Nobody's going to change your franchise and the top 5 pick more than a quarterback, period. Howell in the shotgun it's going to be a false start. Looks like the center did not snap it, so it should be one of these false starts on everybody but the center.
5-yard penalty, second down.
False start, everybody but the center. I think the Lions, right? I think they'll draft a QB, make him sit a year, or play him depending on how Goff plays. But Goff will most likely start next year. That's fine, but you're drafting a quarterback if you have a top 5 pick. Otherwise, I think you're moronic. Which the Lions might be. Howell, quick throw outside, and it is up to the 40-yard line. So a gain of about 5. 3rd down and 8 coming up here for the Tar Heels. Three receivers to the right. Howell looks at the left side of the line here. Changing the play. All right, here may be coming the blitz from the Panthers. Nope, they only rush 4. And he's going deep. Has a man, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. It looks like this is going to be a pass interference. Number 14 looked like he got there early. Yup, pass interference, so that'll be an automatic first down. What up, JCP? HTTR, baby. Hail. Which QB would you take in the first overall with this year? I'm taking Desmond Ridder, if I'm being honest. Lions will probably take Pickett then. Lol. Yeah, true. I hope they take somebody like Malik Willis. What's your opinion on Malik Willis there, BC? I don't think Pickett's going number 1. I really don't. I think Desmond Ridder's going number 1. He's the number 2 overall in the standings. Handoff to left side is going to get tackled for only maybe a gain of nothing. May have lost a half yard if we're being honest. Lions are taking a QB. Oh, they're taking a QB. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want Pickett for the Skins. I would love Pickett. Thoughts on Newton back to the Panthers? He will probably debut versus us unless he plays without being able to practice. Yeah, he will definitely not play this week. I think P.J. Walker is still an interesting guy. Quick throw from Sam Howell, and Sam Howell, nice throw to Downs for another first down. Gain of about 13. And here comes Carolina. Not dead yet. But, I think the Panthers... I'm interested to see what P.J. Walker does, to be honest. I think P.J. Walker's very interesting. And with those weapons over there, I'm very curious to see if P.J. Walker can have a decent career. Hopefully it's not cut short, to be honest. 3 receivers to the right. Downs goes in motion to the left. So now 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And this time it'll be a gain. He's powering through for a gain of about 4, maybe 5, depending on the spot. Second down coming up here for the Tar Heels. Lions fans think they want Kayvon Thibodeau, but Thibodeau is extremely raw and doesn't contain the actual edge. He cheats inside most times. Dude, all I know is when I was watching Oregon defense last year with Javon Holland, when I was trying to do some film study on Javon Holland, Thibodeau popped off the screen. The dude's good. Number 5 for Oregon. Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, Quick throw, and it is incomplete. Looked like a good throw, but may have been better defense by Mathis. And it's 3rd and 6. No, it was great defense by Mathis. Good job there by the corner to get a hand in there. That's the one thing. If Detroit drafts Pickett and sit him, and he'll be 25 by the time he starts. Probably want somebody younger. Cool, I'll take it. I hope they do. This is a super defense-heavy draft. Yeah. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Howell, quick throw underneath, and can he get to the first down? Oh, he may have went out of bounds. Jones, short of the first down marker, so 4th and 1. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Knowing Washington will trade up for a kicker or something too. We got to get a kicker. Oh no, Howell missed a wide open tight end in the middle of the field. He went with his first read. You can't blame him. Almost got there. But yeah, the tight end was wide open in the middle of the field. All right, here we go. 4th down and 1. Sam Howell. Moving the tight end. 3 receivers on the right side now. And we're going to get a false. No, it's a timeout defense. Timeout defense prevents a false start. Huge break there for UNC.
Pittsburgh.
Wow. What a break for UNC. Come on now. You know you love Taylor Heineke, the GOAT. What is your opinion on Carson Strong? My opinion on Carson Strong is if this was 2007, he would be the 1st overall pick. Like, I think this is like this quintessential quarterback, like Matt Ryan, Matt Stafford, like the stereotype of a quarterback about 15 years ago is Carson Strong. He's not the most mobile guy. He's good size, though. I believe 6'3", 6'4", and he's got a strong arm, a good, accurate passer, reads the defense. Carson Strong is actually a decent quarterback out of Nevada. I wouldn't mind if we took him in the 2nd if somehow we didn't get our hands on one of the top guys. But if we had like a 2nd-round pick that we wanted to throw on Carson Strong, I wouldn't hate that one at all. Maybe even trade up into the 1st just to get that 5th-year rookie option. Wouldn't be a bad idea for Carson Strong at all. Man, where was the defense? Where has this defense been all season from Miami? Still 3-3 over there in Baltimore, eh? Wow. Or in Miami, rather. Good for Miami. If he can put up points, his stocks goes crazy too. Talking about Nevada, or Howell, I'm not sure who you're talking about. Excited for Smith Williams to get more time. Yeah, he's got as many sacks as Chase Young, so why not? If we draft another D lineman, that's funny. Just realized Blewett fitting for a kicker. Pickett. Yeah. Yep. Kenny Pickett. And he throws a Pickett. I think Taylor Heineke would be looking better if he had Logan Thomas and Curtis Samuel. You guys need a dependable true number 2 receiver. Get McLaurin some help to go with your RBs. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair assessment. Like, it's not like Taylor Heineke's absolute garbage, but he's not good enough to be your franchise quarterback. So we got to draft a quarterback. But I love him as a backup spot starter kind of thing. I think he's awesome in that role. And we have him under contract next year, so keep him as your backup and draft a young guy. That's what I would do. Sam Howell going for it on with his own legs, but I don't think he got there. It looks like he's going to be a half yard short, and the Pittsburgh defense is going to hold. Sam Howell opting not to pitch it, keeping it himself, gets blasted by 2 Pittsburgh Panther defenders. And they're going to measure it, but it looks a solid half yard short. Great play there by Pittsburgh, and they will get the ball back. Logan's our entire red zone offense, true. Looking at later round QBs too, I do feel like we should draft 2, 1 higher and 1 lower. Might be able to draft a weapon. I don't know. Yep, half yard short, and that will be first down Pittsburgh. 9:26 to go here in the third quarter. Dang. Somebody drew a Sam Howell draft stock in the Pittsburgh home crowd, and it was like high and then just tanked. Oh no. The troll job. Fantastic. Oh, the tight end got a horrible block there. Good play there by the safety. Heineke should have gone to the Arena League at least for his first couple of seasons after ODU. He was on a XFL team before it got shut down. Did Fitzpatrick die or something? Wasn't he supposed to be back like a month ago? He's still on crutches, like the hip thing. Dude, when you're 40 years old, man, things don't heal like that. Like, they don't heal very quickly. So what they say is a 4 to 6 week injury for a 23-year-old is not the same for a 39, 40-year-old, all right? So it's going to be a long time. He's not going to play this season, and he's probably going to retire after this season because the hip's just not going to be the same. Man, there's an argument. He got closer. Booth initiated a review. This is interesting. For targeting? Oh, wait. This could be huge. This could be huge for UNC. They may not be dead yet. They're trying to get targeting. That's tough. I hate that. 39 and can vouch for that. Yeah, exactly. It does not. Things don't come together like they used to. Bogus call. Yeah, I think that one was tough. I don't know exactly what he wanted.
The end of the run. Stance is called first down Pitt.
Chalk went up for the football people.
All right, there you go. It's not called targeting. Yeah, I think that was a good no call. As far as I'm concerned, Tua hasn't been the same since his hip injury. True. Even though I think he was overrated coming out of college anyway, so there's that. Yeah, I'm not on the Tua train. I'm not on the Tua train at all. I don't want Washington to trade for Tua. No, thank you. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right, now steps back into the pocket, going deep and incomplete. A little bit underthrown on that one, looking for Wayne. Good defense there by UNC, and that'll be 2nd and 10. Gray on the coverage, good defense there. Pickett in the shotgun, tight end in motion. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Akabanda, and he's going to get a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 6 coming up here for Pittsburgh. What a dime. Kenny Pickett loves that post route, man. Loves that post route. Buying time in the pocket, and he can't escape. And Kenny Pickett goes down. Huge sack there from Gemmel. And UNC, they're not dead yet. Not dead yet. 4th down and 16. See if Sam Howell and this offense can't get something going. It's the 2nd sack of the night on Pickett. Low snap. Punter gets it. Nearly gets it blocked. That thing is a line drive punt to the 40. Downs gets the punt return, and he gets up to the 47-yard line. Holy crap, that was almost blocked. Jonathan Dutra, what's up, man? These guys ain't first-round picks. I can make so many college QBs better. Or name so many college QBs better. Interesting. I guess you're a Malik Willis guy or a Matt Corral guy. Fair enough, Jonathan. I like Pickett more than both of those guys. And I like Desmond Ridder also. Appreciate what you're doing. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll go back to our normal NFL games after this one, but I thought it was a good opportunity to watch 2 potential first-round QBs for this one. Field goal Dolphins up 6-3. Good for the Dolphins. Matt Corral for sure over Pickett, bro. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Corral guy, man. I think Corral, he relies too much on his legs. I feel like he's a quintessential college quarterback, personally. Biden's mask has smelling salts in it. You're such a troll. It was nice last Sunday to not have to worry about how Washington would somehow lose. True. And, yeah, we don't have to wonder too hard how they're going to lose. Tom Brady's just going to bend us over and have his way with us is basically what's going to happen. Sam Hartman, Wake Forest. Ooh, you like Sam Hartman, huh? Pretty good things about Sam Hartman. They just lost last week, though, but we can take a look at Sam Hartman. I haven't looked at him yet. Is he coming out this draft, or is he in the future? That's right. I forgot Aaron Donald went to Pitt. Look at all those Aaron Donald jerseys. It's kind of cool that he's actually on the Rams. They kind of have basically the same colors, Pitt and the Rams. Kind of that yellow-blue combo. Hand off to Chandler. No, excuse me. It's not Chandler. It's the other running back. What's his name again? Jones with the carry. Gets a gain of about 2. Where does Spencer Rattler going next year? I say ASU. Arizona State? That's interesting. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Downs goes in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back. Here comes the blitz. Quick throw to the slot. And it's caught by Jones. And Jones will get up to the 40, maybe the 39. First down, UNC. Come on, Sam Howell. Make a comeback. Rams picked up OBJ. I'm hip. That's crazy, dude. Nice play design there. Running back went out like he was going to block, turned upfield. Good throw by Howell. Howell, quick slant, and cannot get it to Downs. Downs looked nervous. Looked like he was about to get hit hard by the safety. Is that home for him? I didn't realize that. Harmon is a senior, so he should be coming out this year. Fair enough. Definitely going to take a look at all the quarterbacks eventually before the draft. Definitely sub up to the channel. You'll see all those videos coming up after the season for sure. Sam Howell. Play action. Pump fakes. He's going to keep it and run it up the middle, and he's going to gain about 5 yards on the play, so up to the 34. So 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Tar Heels. Wake Forest off to their best start in team history. Hartman, 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions so far. Hey, not a bad year. Not at all. Howell is hitting the seams now. Yep. Trying to sling it around town. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, pumping, throwing, and finds the man on the curl route. And it will be, I believe, is that Boyd? Is that his name? No, what's the guy's name? Number 83? Is it Jones? First and 10. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. UNC has the ball down by 16. Takes the snap, looking to throw to the end zone, and not on the same page, but that thing was not even close to being caught. That was out of bounds either way. Even if they were on the same page, that wasn't being caught. Jalen Ramsey tweeted, just feeling a good mood today, the day they got Von Miller, and today retweeted, said, feeling it again today. Hey, Rams aren't playing around, dude. They're trying to add pieces. Them and the Cardinals, dude. Both of them aren't playing around. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Pump faking the slant. Going to the end zone. Has a man, and it's dropped. What a throw by Howell. Hit Morales, the tight end, right in the face. And it's a dropped touchdown. That was a dime. Double pumped. Oh, it hit him right in the hands. Went off his face mask. Oh, Morales. Tough. Rams won't beat the Bucks. We'll see. Brady is the GOAT. That's true. All right, here we go. Howell on 3rd and 10 now. Takes the snap. Pump. Play action. Looking over the middle. Has another man, and this one's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Antoine Green with touchdown number 2. Sorry, I had to close my door. UNC back in this football game. Are they going to go for 2? Currently down by 10. They may end up going for 2 to try to get within 1 score. Great throw, standing there in the pocket. Great catch by Green. Immediately went to take his helmet off. Did he get hurt on his eyeball or something? And it comes out late. I'm not sure what the rule is. I wonder if they're going to try to say this was dropped. I teased the under 82. Hey, it looks like you're going to be all right with the under 82. Jakari Woods says over 72 is a lock. I don't know. Over 72 is tough. I would have said the under 82. Would I have said the under 72? Yep. I said there was going to be 69 points, giggity. Said 38-31 was my prediction initially. We'll see. All right, what is it going to say?
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Touchdown Tar Heels! And they're back in this football game. They're not dead yet. So it's 23-13. Let's see if they go for 2 to go within 8. I think you should go for 2 here. Yep, it is going to be a 2-point conversion attempt. Sam Howell, 3 receivers to his right, in the shotgun. Chandler in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, play action. Howell keeps it, looking to run, now running left, and he's not going to get it. Pittsburgh's defense all over it. And he actually loses a few yards, so that's going to keep them down by 10 with 5:39 to play in the third quarter. The UNC O-line is useless. You're not lying. You're not lying at all. It is bad. The Ravens own the DMV. Screw you, RJ. Screw you, RJ. Don't trust North Carolina's defense against anyone? Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. North Carolina's defense is bad. North Carolina in general is bad. Outside of Sam Howell. And apparently this Antoine Green. Antoine Green, 2 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Or 2 touchdowns, excuse me. Certainly missing De'Ami Brown, that's for sure. That is for sure. So, let's see if Kenny Pickett and Pittsburgh can ice this game. Still 5:39 to play, but another touchdown. You just get this feeling that it's going to be really tough for Carolina to come back. If UNC's defense does hold, that would certainly give them an opportunity, but not holding my breath, to say the least. Commercial break here. Let's take a look at these two quarterbacks. Sam Howell, 14 for 19, 196 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenny Pickett, 13 for 23, 244 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Kenny Pickett, it sucks. You can't even keep track of their real rushing yards. That's what's sad. Did they go for 2? Yes, they did, Whitney. They went for 2, and they did not get it. They tried to run it with Sam Howell. Sam Howell had nowhere to run up the middle, tried to bounce it outside of the left, and they ended up getting tackled for a loss for Sam Howell. Commercial break. I'm going to go to water real quick. All right. Kenny Pickett, 1st and 10. Play action. Quick throw out to Addison. Addison goes up the sideline, stays in bounds, and looks like he gets enough for the first down. Dolphins. Up big, huh?
Yep.
What up, Chris?
Huh?
Say what up.
What's up?
Enjoying the game? Play action. Pickett looking to go deep. And it's incomplete. Put it right in the breadbasket. But the receiver could not come down with it. Jaquez Loins, I believe, was the intended target. And it's incomplete. Waterboy, yes, they did go for 2, and they did not get it. All right, Pickett drops back on 3rd and 4, throwing it over the middle of the field. Has his man Addison for a first down. Gain of about 11, 12 yards.
Surprised Pitt didn't score again.
Yeah, a couple of more drops. Sucks. Didn't Washington go woke? Still Redskins to me? Yep. They did. Baltimore 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Wow. Pickett, play action. Quick throw over to the right side. Caught by Addison. Addison turns upfield, and we'll get a couple more. Gains about 7. No, it's not Addison. Excuse me. I thought I saw 3. It's number 6 on the completion. Kenny Pickett. 2nd and 3. In the pistol. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left. And it is Jones, I believe. No, Davis. Gets the gain for enough for the first down. Vincent Davis. Tonight, 3 carries, 8 yards. Has the 1 rushing touchdown on the evening. 1st and 10 from the UNC 32. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Pickett looking left. Quick throw outside, and it's caught again. And a gain of another about 7 yards up to the 25. Caps win. Nice. All Caps, baby. 2nd down and about 3 for Pittsburgh. Currently, they're up by 10. Looking to extend their lead before going into the 4th quarter. Current drive, 7 plays, 50 yards, just under 3 minutes of game time off the clock. Handoff up the middle to Davis again, and Davis again is going to get 4 yards on 3rd and 3. First down, Panthers.
They got some good play calls.
They do.
I don't know who their offensive coordinator is, but we need to call him.
The one thing I noticed about Kenny Pickett is he's never under center.
That is true.
3 receivers to the right. Receiver goes in motion to the left. Pickett, empty backfield, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pickett, plenty of time. Oh, there's a late rusher, and he didn't see him, and he's going to go down. Tried to escape the pocket, and it was Gray who came up and got a loss of about 4. 2nd down and 14. Brissett got hurt? Oh, no. Oh, no. Kenny Pickett's a junior. Do you know that? Kenny Pickett
No, I didn't.
in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Oh, doesn't see the sack coming, and he goes down again. The right tackle got beat. And back-to-back big losses here, and now it's 3rd down and forever for the Panthers. Fox comes away with the sack. That Fucali was money tonight? I don't even know who Fucali is. Larry Fedora had better teams than Mac Brown is having, and I'm a Tar Heel fan, but it's the truth. Yeah, this Tar Heels team definitely not very good. Pickett drops back, looking to throw over the middle on 3rd and 24, and overthrown. Could have been caught, though, by Tipton. And Tipton slow to get up. It looks like he's mad at himself because it went right through his hands. And that'll be 4th and 24, and bring out the punting unit with 54 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man, they got a whole other quarter left. I mean, UNC
Oh, that was
got
a
chance.
duck. That was not a good throw by Kenny Pickett.
Only down 10.
Ooh! He got hit in the back hard. Yep, Sam Howell, they're only down 10. They're not dead yet. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. UNC's going to get this ball. Oh, wait, they're going to go for a 53-yard field goal attempt. His career long is only 47, and it's right down the middle. Let's see, he already missed earlier in this game. The snap, the hold, the kick looks good, and it is no good. He doesn't have the leg. It looked right down the middle, but it falls 3-4 yards short at least. Maybe even more. How close was this thing? Definitely not enough leg. And that'll be 1st and 10. UNC has great field position here. Howell at his own 35. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Downs goes in motion. Play action. And Howell's going to keep it. Slips a tackle. Still going. And still going. Makes another man miss. Up to the 45 of the Panthers. Sam Howell. Making some things happen here. Kelly was the goalie tonight. I got you. Is it just resting their goalie? Is that what it was? Is that what they usually do? Pickett's a 5th-year senior. What was about him being a junior? I never called him a junior. Handoff up the middle to Jones. Jones gets a gain of about 2 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Tar Heels. UNC playing for crap, and it's still close. So much for this Pitt team. I am not a believer in the Pitt team. I think the Pitt's team is not very good at all. They look good when it's against UNC, but, I mean, they're not a very good complete team. This is Kenny Pickett's show. I was talking about I didn't know when Hartman was coming out. I didn't know what year he was. But I never thought Sam Howell was, Kenny Pickett was a junior. Because I didn't know how old Sam Hartman was. But you said he was a senior, but I don't know. Lamar just got swallowed up. Uh-oh. Still 6-3. Miami on top. 3rd and 15 at Miami's 44-yard line. That's it within field goal range for Justin Tucker. Don't be surprised if UNC comes back and wins this game. You heard it here first. Ooh. Fair enough. They're not dead yet. 39 of you here watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We usually do NFL play-by-plays, but tonight, since there's 2 top picks potential, we decided to do this game instead of the Ravens versus Miami. But typically we do the Thursday night game, Sunday night game, and the Monday night game, plus whenever my Washington football team plays. We do that game also. And then I have some other streams, mostly do around Redskins talk, but hey, having some fun. That next move was beautiful, though. Not sure what you mean. All right, here we go. Sam Howell. We're back. 2nd and 8 to start the 4th quarter. 3 receivers to his right. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell pump fakes it. He's going to keep it himself, running it up the middle, and gains about 4 yards up to around the 39-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up here for UNC. College football playoff rankings right now. Georgia number 1, Alabama number 2, Oregon number 3, and Ohio State number 4. Cincinnati sitting right now at number 5. They have the easiest schedule out of the top 10 teams, so they have to really put it on these other teams to impress the college football playoff committee. Sam Howell looking to step back, throws into the middle of the field and incomplete to Downs. 4:18 to go. They're in territory where they could go for it here. Up to the 39-yard line. And it was a little bit thrown too far to the middle of the field. Just too far out of the stretched arms of Downs. So 4th down and 4. See if they decide to go for it. They're 55.6% on the season, 0 for 1 tonight. Howell in the shotgun. Chandler in the backfield with him. 3 receivers out wide to the right. Panthers look like they may be bringing pressure, but no, okay. The Tar Heels will take their time out to reassess this and get the right play called, because this is a big play here for UNC. If Peyton Manning can stay in school 4 years, Howell better come back for a senior year. His stock has dropped. What up, Danny?
Howell doesn't have anything. Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends, I guess, on like what they think that this next class for UNC is going to be like. It's tough for him right now, dude, because as I completely agree with Chris, like the team for UNC is just awful right now. I wouldn't want to play there again.
Some of the worst play calls I ever seen in my life.
Howell looking to go deep. Olsen, he's overthrown. Olsen and him not able to connect on 4th and 4 on the deep shot. So that will be a turnover on Downs. They decided to go for it all instead of trying to go for it and just get the 5 yards on 4th and 4. So Kenny Pickett will get the ball back with a 10-point lead in good field position. Howell has no reason to come back. UNC can't replace lost talent like other programs. True. It's a good spiral on that ball, but Olsen, not really the guy that you'd be interested in making that play with. Breaking news, Jacoby Brissett had maybe a season-ending broken leg. You guys can watch the replay, but I recommend not. It's really bad. Prayers up to my boy Jacoby. Ugh, I don't like watching those replays. But thanks, Porter. Kenny Pickett, play action. Plenty of time in the pocket, rolling to his left now, and he's going to keep it and run it and get about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards, depending on the spot. It's the defense. The offense has been pretty good, but not tonight. Well, the offensive line for UNC has been absolutely hot garbage. He doesn't have really good receivers either. This Antoine Green is like the only one that's somewhat decent. Downs, I guess, isn't bad, but it's not a lot of separation coming from any of these receivers. Quick throw to the left side. It gets a gain of about 7. 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Panthers. Kenny Pickett puts his tight end in motion. Takes a snap. Quick throw to Addison. Addison's going to get the first down easily on that one. And that'll get him across midfield. 23-13. 13 minutes to go. Pittsburgh up by 10 with the ball. Can UNC get a stop here? Or is Pickett going to ice Pickett? Just kidding. Tight end in motion. Takes a snap, and it's, a flag on the play. It might be a false start. Moving back 5 yards. No, he didn't. Brissett is still trying to come back into this game. He's on the sideline. Really? Well, we may have gotten fake news, I guess, huh? ESPN noted top teams in need of QB, and WFT wasn't among them? What? That's weird, Kenny. That's really weird. Yes, the O-line is awful tonight, no doubt. Pickett seems to be the QB1. Yeah, he looks good, man. He's slinging it. Pickett takes a snap. Handoff up the middle, and number 9 will get it up to the 50. 2nd down and 3. Looks like it's coming up for Pittsburgh. Chris, we're struggling to hear you, bud, if you're talking to us.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're like super low.
Coaching staff aren't idiots.
Throw on the run, and incomplete, looking for Wayne. Now it'll be 3rd and 11. Looked like Wayne had a chance to catch that.
Pickett drops back a lot. He passes the ball like 50, 60 times a game.
Yep. The double gloves, man, though. Yeah. He's got tiny hands. Really tiny hands. He's got to wear gloves to get enough grip on the ball. Three receivers to the right. Pickett takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Now throws it into the flat. And a nice hit. Textbook hit by Conley, the linebacker. Pittsburgh guy is slow to get up. But that was a clean hit. It's Hammond on the ground. Perfect textbook. Shoulder into the gut. And that'll be 11:56 to go in this game, and UNC will get the ball back.
He'd be perfect for the Steelers. He really would. I can't think of nowhere else he would go or he would be good at. Oh my gosh. He threw that and got him killed. That's very Heineke-esque.
Heineke-esque? What?
Well, at least our players didn't get destroyed that bad.
Yeah, he set him up for failure on that one for sure. He got his guy killed. And my Carolina Panthers re-signed Cam Newton. Now, that says how bad the NFL needs QBs. At this point, I just want to see anything out of Howell. Yeah. I mean, he's thrown some nice balls. Some of them are dropped, man. You can go to the WFT. What do you mean, Steelers? He compares them to Big Ben. I like the comparison more to Derek Carr, personally. I don't really see Big Ben in him.
I don't think this game should hurt Howell. I mean, it just goes to show you, it just highlights how bad he has it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just terrible. Nobody should be subject to this much trash. But you know what? He's still hanging in there, so, hey.
They're
Pickett
not
just drops back like
dead
60 times.
yet. Sam Howell, with all those sacks, actually is in the positive on the rushing yards category now. He reminds you of Justin Herbert. I think Desmond Ridder is more like Justin Herbert to me.
They're talking probably about the way how he looks. As far as looks go,
Yeah,
he does.
they do look very similar. They have like the long hair, tall, white dudes. I can see it. But Sam will fight you all game. Fantasy doctors don't know who they are. Ravens losing to the Dolphins. Yep. What is the score over there still? 6-3? 6-3, Baltimore driving.
I know, spoil you, man. Lamar Jackson got 5 points.
All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to see the punting unit here for Pittsburgh. See how deep they can pin them back. And that's a big booming punt. That should be... Oh, never mind. That looked bigger than it did. That thing died in the air. Good grief. It only got to the 15. I thought that thing was going deep. Marty Herney is there scouting too, by the way, if you didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Good. He needs to be. If you're going to go watch Matt Corral versus Malik Willis, you better be watching Sam Howell versus Kenny Pickett. Oh, you think it's that bad? Dak's injury? No way. The defense has played better than the offense. That's the first year. That's a first this year. Having to keep up with my heels from the Philippines. Just came across your channel. Good job. Hey, thanks, Danny. Appreciate the compliment. My fantasy team's dead. I have one team that I really care about that looks like it has a chance to be decent. Has a chance.
I was watching. I went back and looked at the Tampa game from last season, and I noticed Heineke, he dropped back further away than he is doing this year. That makes sense.
So he
like
drops way back,
like 5 and 7 steps drops. This year, just like he just doesn't even drop that much, and he was able to see last in that game. So I don't know why we don't or haven't called the game like that for him at all. Because if you go back and watch the game, you can see. Because he was so far back, you can see over everything and visualize the field. But if you look at him now, it's just like he's like directly behind the offensive lineman. They can't see crap. And he's like standing on his tippy toes, try to see over the line of scrimmage. Hey, I got us winning. So I don't care if we win or lose.
I'm trying to be an expert of NFL doctors. Well, if Jacoby Brissett thinks he's coming back in the game, then that means he did not get the Dak Prescott injury. Dak Prescott could not come back in the game, period. I mean, his leg was hanging. It was flopping around. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the same injury.
Well, Jacoby Brissett, sir, that just goes to show you Deshaun, if he goes there, he's going to get destroyed. But that's where he want to go.
All right, Sam Howell back in the shotgun. Downs in motion, takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw to the outside, and it's caught, and it'll be a nice gain up near the first down marker. Gets a gain of about 9 on the play. Do they give him the first? Nope, should be second and inches. Up to the 17-yard line. Got to get to the 17 and a half for a first down.
Why do they keep running the ball?
Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hand off to Chandler. Chandler is going to get enough for the first down. Well, remember, Chandler was the big reason they won the game last week against
but
Wake Forest.
They've been trying to do that for the whole 4 quarters. It's not working. Just sling the crap out of it. Like, come on. These weak old play calls they keep calling.
Sam Howell in the shotgun again on 1st and 10, now up to the 19-yard line. Tight end in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell drops back. Finally has some time, and he throws it and finds an open man. Olsen for the first down. They only rushed 4 that time, and the UNC line held up for enough time for Sam Howell to find somebody open.
Little Adam Humphries.
Little Adam Humphries. Young Hump. All right. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch to his right. Up to the 32-yard line now. Takes a snap. Play action. They're going to go to the screen pass to Downs. Downs dancing around, and he will get a gain of about 3 on the play.
Guy got a real shot in the NFL.
Little Downs. What's his name again? First name?
Josh Downs.
Joshua Downs.
You put him with Andy Reid. Oh my gosh.
Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Good news right now, Jacoby Brissett is going to come back the next drive. Ooh, okay, fair enough. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 7. Takes the snap. Play action. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up this time. Howell is, though, going to keep it and run it. And he gets outside and first down and more up near the midfield. And North Carolina, they're not dead yet. Down by 10. Currently driving the ball down near midfield with 9:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time left for UNC. Pickett is a 5th year. Yep. Sam takes it, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. Gets a gain of about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Good tackle there by number 36. Chandler, not nearly as good of a game as last week. He's 9 carries, 21 yards on the night. Can't get anything going in the run game. Jones has 6 carries, 18 yards, so not a very good night for North Carolina running backs. Sam Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, play action, drops back. Howell going deep, has a man open, and Downs makes the catch! Down at the 1-yard line. What a catch by Joshua Downs.
Told you. That guy is a player.
Wow, full extension diving. And Downs is going to be down at the 1. Sam Howell hurries up to the line, takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Jones, and Jones cannot get to the end zone. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Pittsburgh's run defense really stifling UNC right now. What a dime from Sam Howell, putting it right where his receiver can make the grab. And Joshua Downs makes him right. Wow.
Well, if you draft Howell, you got to draft him.
That's the Diami deep ball for sure. All right, Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers far out wide to the right. And is there a flag on the play? Yes, there is. Uh-oh, that might be Tar Heels moving backwards. Yep, false start, and that'll push them back to the 6. 2nd and 6 now coming up for UNC.
He's literally the closest thing to Tyreek Hill that I've seen.
Joshua Downs? No way. He ain't that fast.
Oh, yeah, he's that fast.
No way.
Yeah, he's that fast.
He is not no Tyreek.
He might not be faster than Tyreek Hill, but he's that fast.
3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the running back, Chandler. Chandler tries to get around to the outside, getting to the end zone, and they say no. He's going to be a yard short, so back to the 1-yard line. Take a look at this replay from the sideline angle, or excuse me, the back of the end zone angle. And, yep, that's close. He did step out at the 1, but to me, the ball was really close to the end zone. Like, his foot was at the 1-yard line. I don't know where the ball was, but are they going to go to the booth? The refs stopped the clock. It is going to under review. This is going to be much closer to the end zone than what they marked it, because his foot went out at the 1. His right foot goes out at the 1. He's reaching. He might still be short. We need the sideline view. I don't know if we have it or not. All right, well, we'll go to the review and see what they can get.
If Howell pull this off, I just enough said about him.
I do. I'm a little surprised they confirmed it versus Stans, because without a shot right down the goal line, it's really hard to tell.
But the mere fact that he came back, I'm proud of Howell, man. I'm proud of him.
Yep. So 3rd and goal here for UNC from the 1. 3 receivers to the right. Chandler, the running back. Howell takes the snap, hands off to Chandler. Chandler is going to get close. No signs yet. They're still discussing it. And they're going to say 4th down. Does not get there. And I don't think there's any way you can challenge that one. I mean, it's anybody's guess if he actually got there or not.
This quarterback sneak it.
handed it off up the middle. Oh, my gosh, he's close. All right,
the heck?
Howell in the shotgun. Chandler the running back. Howell changing the play at the line. Takes the snap. Howell keeps it. And it looks like he got there. Yes, Sam Howell will get the rushing touchdown. And North Carolina down by 4 going for the PAT. They failed on the 4th down conversion earlier. Or excuse me, the 2-point conversion. And this time they will just go for 1 to go down by 3. Sam Howell kept it himself. They went with the option. And Sam Howell found a way to get into the end zone. No doubter. If they had this angle the whole time, why weren't they showing this angle the whole time? What is this?
Him and Pickett having a basically identical game.
19 for 26, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns for Howell. Pickett, 20 for 34, 299 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then Sam Howell has a touchdown on the ground as well as many carries. So you know how we were laughing at Kyle Trask last year at his rushing stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really a fair comparison because they count sacks as rushing stats. So like Sam Howell right now has 14 carries, 25 yards, but in reality he has way more than 25 rushing yards. But they count every sack. They subtract every yard you lose for a sack against your rushing yards.
No.
Like college counts it weird. Sam be like, fine, I'll do it myself. Yep. Glad he's savvy enough to reach the ball high. Yeah, well that way there's a no doubter. You're not questioning it because you can clearly see the football where it is. Now we got a game. That's right. It's 23-20, and Kenny Pickett will get the ball back with the lead. 5.5 minutes. Can he ice this game out? He has yet to be able to do it. They haven't scored in a while. I think they only have 7 points this half.
The fact that he brought his team all the way back, he didn't quit. It says enough for me.
No, he wasn't.
That's what I look for.
Pittsburgh hasn't scored this half. Pittsburgh has gone cold. Now UNC is right back in this game.
But that was my question. That was my question about Pickett coming in. Can he finish?
Yeah.
He didn't finish against the Miami. He didn't finish against Miami, and right now he's not closing out neither. So that was my questions about him. Can he finish? I know he can come back, but can you finish it off?
Well, we have a game, and he has an opportunity. Let's see what he can do with his arm. It was 2 sacks that iced this drive out for them last time. The right tackle got beat bad, and then Kenny Pickett tried to run for it, and he didn't see the linebacker blitzing from right to left, so he thought he had an open hole, and the linebacker met him. Perfect defense there by UNC. Let's see what this drive brings. 23-20, 5:34 to go. Pittsburgh has the ball up by 3.
How did he lose some weight? He has a fat head.
You know you can't be a good quarterback with a fat head. It's just not allowed.
I just don't like fat QBs. Pickett, he leaves the pocket prematurely sometimes. That's what I'm noticing with him. You need to calm down. Stop being happy feet. It's too angsty. Just sit there and deliver the freaking ball.
Kenny Pickett Play action. Rolling to his right. Setting up the tight end screen. Up in the air and intercepted! And UNC's got the ball! Oh my God! It went off the tight end's hand, or running back, whoever the screen was for, went off his hands. Let's take a look.
Can't do that.
Oh, he threw it like a rocket ship. Why did he throw it so hard? No touch. Well, now UNC is back in the game. Kenny Pickett threw it like a beamer. Holy moly. And that thing got tipped up and easily intercepted by number 44. And here comes the Tar Heels. Sam Howell at the 35. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Howell, quick throw to the outside. It's caught by Downs. And Downs turns upfield and gets to about an 8-yard gain inside the 30. Is Pickett going to choke again? That was tough.
I don't care what nobody say. He's a 1,000-yard receiver in the NFL. He's so freaking small and just fast.
3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to keep it himself. Looking to run. Has room to run into the second level. Stiff arms a guy up to the 10. But there is a flag on the play. This might be holding on the offense. Might be coming back. Number 75 holding on UNC. So that big run by Sam Howell negated. And it'll be 2nd and 12 coming up. Well, number 73 got called for it. I think that was a weak call. Leave your O-line to hold, yeah. UNC has 100 penalty yards tonight, but they're only down by 3. 4.5 to play. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Running back in motion, takes a snap, quick throw to the tight end. Tight end turns upfield and reaches for the first down. Let's see where they mark it. He's going to be marked about 1.5 yards shy. I completely disagree with that mark. He was much closer to the first down marker than that. He reached at the end. Yeah, he was right there at the marker. That was a terrible spot. So it'll be about 1.5 yards here for the Tar Heels. See what they got in store. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. Pittsburgh looks like they're going to only bring 4. Takes a snap. There's the 4-man rush. Howell's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down easily. Nice hit at the end of that play by number 9, but that is a first down.
You don't cut that back. You just take that lane that you had. That was stupid to cut it back. I don't know why he cut it back right. That was just stupid. Back in the contact. If he goes left, he has a whole freaking lane.
Oh, wait. That early? No, I'm glad he cut it up because he's got to get the first. Because you might be getting run down. He's not that fast. Like, that's a good turn up. You just got to get the first down on 3rd and 2. Handoff. No, excuse me. Play action. Howell steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush. Now he's going to keep it himself and slides for no gain. Sam Howell, you can tell he's definitely tired doing it all here for UNC.
Now that's how you stand in the pocket, stand in the pocket, stand in the pocket, then you leave.
Yeah, he's tired. 2nd and 10. They're going to slow down this play. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Don't want to give Kenny Pickett too much time. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. No, handoff up the middle. This time Chandler gets a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 6 coming up here for the... What?
If he drops about 15, 20 pounds, he might be okay. Need to lose some of that stomach.
Sam Howell in the shotgun on 3rd and 6. close to the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Chandler. Chandler hits the second level. Makes the first man miss. And he gets up to inside the 5. And the running game for UNC coming alive here at the end of the game. 1:45 seconds or so and counting. Ty Chandler, who had 200 yards last week against number 9 Wake Forest, is coming up huge.
All the way down. I probably run a play or probably like. I feel like how like quarterbacks sneak it on purpose, like to get a yard.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even try to get this. Oh.
Sam Howell. Bad snap. Howell picks it up, and he gets rid of it. Savvy play there by Sam Howell to not lose yardage.
I thought it was about to be a touchdown. I was like, oh, he right there in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that maybe he had wide open receivers if he just threw it back there. But he just got rid of the football. Smart move. There was no time to make anything happen.
Yeah, that is very, very veteran savvy. A normal rookie would just pick that crap up and try to figure out something.
Yep. Just doesn't want to lose yards. Can't afford to take a huge sack there. 2nd and goal from the 2. Downs in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. And, it's going to be another false start by UNC. Push him back 5 yards. 1:10 seconds. Pittsburgh needs to start thinking about using their timeouts to keep time on the clock just in case they need it. They have 2 timeouts, and they've let a lot of clock run. Offensive line is officially trying to sabotage Sam. All right, UNC. Now 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Chandler in the... No, I think it's Downs in the backfield with him. No, it's not. It was Chandler. It was number 19. Howell keeps it, and he's barely going to get past the line of scrimmage. Now, Pittsburgh needs to think about using a timeout here. They're letting the clock run. Okay, there's the timeout. 3rd and goal from the 7. Sam Howell will have one more opportunity before they bring out the field goal unit. Tough game here towards the end. 1:05 to play. UNC down by 3 with the ball inside the 10. And we will go to a commercial break here. Whew! It's tough. 54 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We do play-by-play here quite often and have fun doing it. Thanks for everybody for showing up. Whew, we got a ball game, ladies and gents. Do you realize if UNC wins, the Hokies can make the AACC championship? It's crazy how weird this season has been. I don't realize that, but yeah, it's right now Pittsburgh's number 1 in the ACC, and losing this would definitely be huge. Yeah, we are all too poor to have cable. Well, hey, thanks for being here. It's fun. Dang, money line on Pittsburgh, and now I'm broke. Well, hey, you're not dead yet. It's only 23-20 with 1:05 to go. This could be going into overtime.
I want Howell to win this game because he's earned it. He really has. The way he fought back.
All my money on Pitt. My wife is going to divorce me. What's that?
Who said that?
Mike Lou.
Double up, double up,
The Hokies are also 4-5? Really? The Hokies are that bad? How are they going to make the ACC championship thing? There's no way. There's no way they can make the ACC championship. So Wake Forest. Wait, Wake Forest is not 5-0 in the conference. They lost last week to UNC. No way. No way. Here we go. Well, at least she will not get anything in the divorce. Good one, Danny. Good one. They have to win out and have some teams lose a few games. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Hokies need to lose so the coach can get fired. All right, here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Play action. Howell rolling, going, and it's caught. One-handed grab by Chandler, but it's not enough for a touchdown. So now it'll be 4th and goal from the 3. Sam Howell just throwing up a prayer. He's lucky he didn't get intercepted. That's huge that he caught it, though, too, because Pittsburgh's going to have to use their last timeout. Unless he dropped it here. They may review it, but I think he caught it. Well, yeah, no, it's 8 ACC games. UNC and ACC. Excuse me, UNC and Wake Forest are a conference game. So why are they saying they're 5-0 in the conference? Makes no sense.
Yeah, he caught that.
Rolling on the field is a completed pass, and I don't think they're going to overturn it. I don't really think it moved. I think he caught it.
It didn't move at all. He had it like all the way to the ground.
Wake Forest UNC was classified as a rivalry game and not a conference game? That makes no sense. Why can't you be both, Christopher? It was not. Well, clearly they didn't count as a conference game. I don't understand how they're both ACC. Oh, they're calling it a difference between Atlantic and then Coastal. So there's 2 conferences within
I hope
one.
they're not thinking about going
That's
for
weird.
this.
I mean, that's
I
weird.
would not go for it. I would kick that field goal, send it into overtime,
So
give my team a chance. I would not go for this.
So the typical rule with overtime is, like the coach's rule, is if you're on the road, you go for it. If you're at home, you take it into overtime. You have the crowd play into it.
Ooh, I don't give a crap about the crowd. I'm kicking the field goal.
The UNC Wake
Screw
game was
them.
not a conference game this year because of more teams in the ACC. I don't get it. 2 divisions, I get it, but there's still one conference. That's like saying Dallas Cowboys versus Minnesota Vikings is not a conference game. Yes, it's a conference game. They play in a different division, but they're in a conference. That's why you have a different division and you have the same conference. Makes no sense. Like, so is it a division or is it another conference? Doesn't make any sense. It was play-in
It
game,
takes this
not
long to
conference.
review.
Makes no sense.
They need me and Tim to be reviewers. We called it within 5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
Catch.
Game was scheduled as
Are they gonna
non-conference
put the offense
game
back
this
out on
year
the
to
field?
keep rivalry. I don't understand. They're in the same conference though. Why? I don't get it. That makes no sense to me. That analogy makes no sense. It's literally the difference between a division and conference. Like, they are in the same conference, but a different division. I actually do. I'm coming down from COVID. I still have that lingering cough. I'm an island boy. Okay. Here we go. 23-20. They will go for the field goal. So Atkins, number 17 in to kick it. Uh-oh, UNC is going to call a timeout, icing their own kicker. Interesting decision
I was about
here.
to say the same thing. Why would you ice your own kicker?
Interesting decision. So can UNC send this in to a tied ball game? Then Kenny Pickett will have just under a minute to try to take this lead with a field goal of their own. Their field goal kicker missed a PAT and a field goal in this game. It was a 53-yard field goal attempt. His career long was a 47, and he did not have the leg to get it 53 yards. It is slightly raining there up in Pittsburgh. But Howell showing some toughness in this game to keep it alive. Each year there's one cross-division game. Each already was scheduled a different cross-conference opponent. The ACC allowed them to schedule the game as a non-conference game. Interesting. All right, here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and good! We have a tie ball game, 23 apiece. Though they're scheduled to play an ACC contest next year and end up facing each other last year with the alternate schedule due to COVID-19, the ACC allowed them to schedule a game as a non-conference game. I don't understand. Wait a minute.
What are you arguing?
Okay, I think I'm following what you're saying. Okay, so they weren't supposed to play this year in the conference. Like, ACC didn't want them to play, or didn't have them scheduled to play because they're in different divisions, so I guess you don't play everybody in the other division. You only play everybody in your division. But they wanted to continue to play again because they're a division rival, or a conference rival, and so they scheduled it outside of the ACC as a non-conference game just to keep the rivalry, is what you're saying. So it's not scheduled as a conference game, even though they are in the same conference. That's weird. It's silly. It's stupid. But I think I'm picking up what you're putting down now. All right, here we go. UNC.
Well, why would you pick up what he putting down?
Kicks it away. 57 seconds, and we'll get a touchback. What's that, Chris?
Maybe what he's putting down is not what you want.
Client just sent you $200 for his video? What? Good for you. You edited a video for him? That's awesome.
Double up.
Double up. Double up. Double up.
You should do that if you get. You should do that if you get a super chat.
If I get a super chat.
Over.
I should do
he's
something
over,
every
but
time I
it'd
get a
be
super chat.
hilarious.
You're right. I should come up with something. Here we go. Takes a snap. Throws over the middle. Almost picked off. Oh, my goodness. Kelly had an opportunity. Wow.
Yeah.
That was almost a disaster throw. That would have put UNC back into field goal range already. All right, Pickett takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pickett throws it over the middle. This one is going to be caught past the 30. Clock's still running. Pittsburgh has no timeouts left. 40 seconds. Clock's running. They need to get Pickett a play. They won't give him a play. Oh, my goodness. So Pickett is just standing there waiting on, looking at the sideline. They finally throw a play. 30 seconds. Pickett takes the snap. Pickett, plenty of time in the pocket, throws it over the middle, and this one is going to be caught, so that's going to stop the clock with 21 seconds because of the first down. They're going to spike it. Pickett spikes it with 18 seconds left on. Oh, they just let another couple seconds. The clock management person is completely terrible. They've let a second run on the last play, and then they just let 2 seconds run on that play. So it's 17 seconds left in this ball game.
I would have liked to see him call his own shots and his own plays this drive. Instead of looking towards the sideline.
Right.
They should
Pickett
have been
drops
joining
back.
this up.
Goes to the right. Throws it into the ground. 11. See, they just let another second run off the clock. They've taken like 4 seconds off the clock here for the Pittsburgh. Like the play's way dead, and they're letting a whole nother second run off the clock.
That whole drive with Sam Howell, and they should have had plays set up and ready to go.
Yep.
This is what you call here. Next one. They did. That's stupid.
3rd and 10. Pitt throwing it over the middle. Caught, and it'll be a first down. 5 seconds. 4, 3. See, they're letting the clock run. They shouldn't let the clock run here. Pitt spikes it with 2 seconds, and they just let it 2 more seconds, and then they just ran the whole clock down. What is this? It doesn't take 3 seconds to spike the football. The clock management people are terrible.
I mean, this continues to be a series between the...
All right, they add 3 seconds on the clock, but man, Pittsburgh just had time taken off the clock all over the place. All right, here we go. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. Drops back, has to get to the end zone. He hauls it down there, and it gets there, and it's batted down, and we got overtime for this UNC versus Pittsburgh. Sam Howell versus Kenny Pickett coming down to the stretch. They robbed them of 7 seconds total. It was terrible. Whoever that clock management person was absolutely was garbage. They tried to just tick the clock down. F. Spigot. I can't see who has the Allen, how much time left? Not sure. But we're going into overtime. Here we go. UNC versus Pittsburgh tied up 23 apiece. I just got news that Xavier Howard, according to the chat, had a fumble recovery, and Miami is looking like they're going to beat Baltimore. They're currently up 15-3 with 11:23 to go. Still plenty of time for Baltimore to not be dead yet, but it's definitely not the score they would want heading into the fourth quarter. All right. Well, we'll see who gets the ball first in overtime. College overtimes are very funky, so they're going to start at the 25-yard line of their opponent, and they have to be able to get into the end zone or score a field goal, and then whatever they do, the other team has an opportunity to match or beat based on what the other team does. Pittsburgh win and 7. We'll see.
I'll give my assessment at the end of the game.
Yep, it's all tied up.
And Tim's not done yet. I'm glad I told you about this game because we would have been. I'll just put to sleep on the other one. 6-3, 9-3, 15-3. That game's pathetic. I told you it was gonna be a dumpster fire.
I bet Lamar makes a comeback. Makes it interesting.
He might. But if he don't,
my dad's loving it right now. He picked Miami.
he looks like John Riggins. He has the jersey on and everything.
Yep. 56 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button if you enjoy the content, the thumbs up underneath the video. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more play-by-play like this. All right, well, let's have some fun.
Who gets the ball first?
That's still to be determined. But either way, both will have a chance at it. So whoever gets the ball first In the end, it doesn't even matter. So it looks like Kenny Pickett and Pittsburgh's offense coming onto the field first. This is a true duel between top prospects. Yep, for sure. So far, Sam Howell has definitely won the day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, because Kenny Pickett threw a pick, and he threw one that should have been picked. So, out of the two, Sam Howell found a way to get his team to grind it back. They were down 23-7 at halftime, and UNC's defense stepped up big time and didn't allow any extra points. Got a couple of timely sacks. All right, Kenny Pickett getting the ball first from the 25, takes the snap, hand off to the right side is Israel, and Israel gets barely past the line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard. They don't even give him that. They just say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh hurrying it back up to the line. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Pickett takes the snap, drops back. Plenty of time in the pocket, throws underneath, and it's caught. And it's Addison, tries to spin around the tackler, but no, can't get away from Gemmel. And Gemmel makes the play for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 here for Pittsburgh. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back. Rolling now to his right. Kenny Pickett's going to keep it himself, and he gets enough for the first down and dives to the 11. 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh.
They let them get that close to the. They need to take that out of college football.
What's that?
Make them go the distance.
The Illinois-Penn State game was insane. Yeah, wasn't that the one that went to like 8 overtimes or 9 overtimes or something like that? Here we go. 1st and 10 here for Pittsburgh. Wayne goes in motion. 3 receivers to the right now. And Pittsburgh will use their only timeout. So that will be the final timeout from Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett goes to the sideline. So one big thing I don't like about Kenny Pickett, one big thing, is when it rains, those gloves don't help you as much. And you could tell that he doesn't have as much control over the football when it's raining like this. That's where those tiny hands hurt you.
Well, you did just fine.
I'm the GOAT, though. The GOAT. All right, here we go. They're coming back onto the field after the timeout. In the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 11. In the first overtime. Kenny Pickett puts a tight end in motion, takes the snap, look into the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by the tight end number 7. And Pittsburgh goes first up on the board. Now Sam Howell and UNC have to answer. That was the first time Pittsburgh scored since the first half. And it's an 11-yard touchdown completion to Kroll. All right. PAT coming from Pittsburgh. He's already missed one today. He's lining up straight on. The snap, the hold, the kick is up and good. All right. So 30-23. Can Sam Howell and UNC answer? Just went for the skinny post. Nice play here. Good throw there by Kenny Pickett. Look, did he take his gloves off? I think he took one glove off. You saw that, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 now for Sam Howell in UNC.
He couldn't play on my team. He's crazy.
Kroll going off on the sideline. Pumped up. All right, here we go. It's raining heavy. You could see it on the screen. 2 receivers each side. Downs in motion, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Chandler, and Chandler gets tripped up for a 2-yard loss.
He's still going.
I know, right? He is pumped up.
Yeah, I suspend the full game.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. They only have it as a -1 on the play. 3 receivers to the left at the 26 in this first overtime. They have to score to tie it. Sam Howell goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted. Severely underthrown on the run, and Sam Howell nearly had the game ended on that one, but it's 3rd and 11. Man, it is raining. It's a torrential downpour. That thing was a
slipped.
Duck.
It slipped.
Yep. Holy smokes. Pittsburgh crowd going crazy here in this nitty-gritty game. Loving it. Here we go. Sam Howell. 3rd and 11. They're in 2-down territory. Let's see if they can just get some yards on this play. Takes the snap. Howell throws it underneath, and it's terrible throw into the dirt. And now it's 4th and 11. Pittsburgh needs one more stop to ice this game out. You may be rooting for Pitt, but I want to see this go on. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see, can they do it? Let's see whether or not Mike Lou's wife is entering the draft portal. Oh, that's the transfer portal. That's funny. Here we go. It all comes down to this. 4th and 11, Sam Howell with it absolutely pouring down rain. Brought his team all the way back from down 16, but facing down 7 now. 4th and 11. All right, what do they got in store? Here comes Sam Howell and UNC. Sam Howell is in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 4th and 11. Got to get inside the 10. Play action. Here comes the pressure. Howell avoids the rush, and he throws it downfield up in the air for a prayer, and it's Pittsburgh intercepted! And he kneels it at the 19, and Pittsburgh wins it! Sam Howell gave it all he had. Slow to get up at the end. I don't think he's hurt. I think he's just exhausted. It was all Sam Howell tonight. 22 for 32, 296 yards, 2 touchdowns, as well as 17 carries, 28 yards, and a touchdown. That's not true. There's a lot of those were sacks, but he was giving it his all tonight. Kenny Pickett escapes after the comeback, 25 for 43, 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Nearly threw 2 picks in later in this game. Man, oh man, it was a fight. It was a dog fight. And Pittsburgh comes out on top. Chris, what is your assessment of these quarterbacks?
Kenny Pickett can't finish. That's what my assessment of him is. How fight, but he's really subject to his terrible coaching and play calling. But he fought and brought his team all the way back, pitching basically. I think Kenny Pickett basically got shut out in the second half, if I believe correctly.
Yep.
Shut out. So that's not good. And Sam Howell outplayed him this game. Like I said, though he lost, he outplayed him. He outplayed him the entirety of the game. Pickett got off to a quick start the first half.
First quarter, he was off the chain in the first quarter. They had 17 points in the first quarter.
Did not finish. that he should have had an interception on that one drive, but they dropped it.
Yep.
And then the screenplay, I don't know, he just threw it behind him for whatever
And
reason,
like a bullet. He threw it so hard.
But the second half, Pickett was abysmal. First half was pretty good. Howell was just consistent throughout the game. I think Sam Howell, to me, I think this is enough to put him above Pickett. But I don't think Pickett drops, his stock goes down. But I definitely see his problem. He doesn't know how to finish.
Yeah, I don't like him in weather, and that glove is going to hurt him in weather. So whoever drafts him needs to be in a dome. You know who would be a great spot for him?
Who?
The Saints. Pair him up with the great Sean Payton. I would love to see him, Kenny Pickett, on the Saints in that dome. Just like Drew Brees did not do well on the road outside of a dome. But hey, you have your 8-9 home games in a dome. Get home field advantage. Go through the playoffs that way. And Kenny Pickett would be an awesome player, I think, to replace Drew Brees on the Saints. I don't know if they're going to end up with him or not, but that's where I would like to see him go. As far as Sam Howell is concerned, Sam Howell, I mean, as a grizzled, scarred veteran, no joke. I mean, that was a nitty-gritty football game from him. He nearly brought his team. He did bring his team all the way back to tie it, nearly won it, sent it into overtime, couldn't do enough in overtime, unfortunately. The offensive line for Sam Howell is the worst. I think Sam Howell showed, though, a lot of guts, a lot of good throws. I mean, there was some nice dimes coming from him. I mean, you think about that post route to Green was not the deep one that the corner fell, but the one for a touchdown later. And then the throw right before that was dropped was an absolute dime also. So Sam Howell, really impressive tonight. I agree that I think out of the two, I think Sam Howell played slightly better. It just wasn't enough when it was pouring down rain. And his offensive line run game was not there tonight. I mean, Chandler had a couple of nice runs in the fourth quarter, but that was pretty much it. I'm about 95% on the football team taking Howell next year. I mean, it's pretty... Sam Howell's not bad, man. Pickett only had a 56.8 completion percentage. Sam Howell had a 66.7. Yeah, it wasn't all the quarterback, though. Like, there was definitely some drop passes by both of them, but... So I think both of those you could probably up it to where Sam Howell should have probably had like a 73%, and then I would say Pickett probably had like a 64%, something like that. But nonetheless, that is what they technically ended up with. 25 for 43, 346, 3 touchdowns for Pickett. He did show up big in that overtime, though. He threw a nice dart, 11-yard touchdown to the tight end Krull. There's a lot of good stuff from both quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett, though, I put him down a little farther because of those small hands, which sucks because we play outdoors, and the gloves, when it started raining, you could clearly see his accuracy took a hit, and he nearly threw a couple of bad interceptions. That's going to hurt you at the next level, and so Kenny Pickett, therefore, cannot be the number one quarterback off the board. But hey, that's my thoughts on those. And thanks to everybody for being here tonight. Thanks, Chris, for hanging out. And I will see you guys Sunday, potentially, is the next time. We'll see you for 1 o'clock on Sunday for the Washington game and also the Sunday night game. But thank you guys all for hanging out. And until next time.